Rain hammered against the windshield of my Ford F-150 as I sat there, staring at my phone, reading the message over and over again. I regret every day with you. I've opened our marriage. The words felt like a knife twisting inside me. They came from Emily, my wife, the woman I had loved for 10 years, the one I thought would grow old by my side. I remember gripping the steering wheel so hard my knuckles turned white. Outside, thunder roared, but inside me it was silence, the kind that comes before a storm. For years, I worked long hours, sacrificing weekends and sleep to build a life for us. I bought her a house she loved, gave her comfort, and trusted her completely. But love can die quietly, not in fights or anger, but in cold stares, in the absence of touch, in words left unsaid. I had felt it coming. The distance, the late nights, the way she'd hide her phone when I entered the room. I told myself I was overthinking. That's what love does. It blinds you to truth that's staring right at you. Then one night, I came home early from a business trip. Her phone was on the counter, buzzing again and again. I picked it up. The preview of a message flashed on the screen. Last night was unforgettable. Can't wait to see you again. My heart stopped. In that moment, I wasn't angry. I wasn't even shocked. I was just numb. Because deep down, I already knew. I walked into the living room, and there she was, pretending to read. I asked her who he was. She didn't deny it. She just looked at me with those cold eyes and said, I regret every day with you. I've opened our marriage. You can do what you want to. No tears. No guilt. Just that empty stare. That was the moment something inside me broke. Not my heart, but my patience. She thought I'd beg her to stay, that I'd fight for her attention like some desperate fool. But she didn't know that I was already planning my revenge. Not the loud kind that leaves scars, but the quiet kind that takes everything from the person who betrayed you. I started small, moving our finances bit by bit. The joint account became mine alone. The house, the cars, everything, technically under my business name. I made sure that years ago. She never cared to read the paperwork, and now that ignorance would cost her everything. I hired a private investigator, not to prove she was cheating. I already knew that, but to document every single thing, every meeting, every hotel, every lie. 2 weeks later, I invited her and her so-called boyfriend to dinner. I smiled, cooked her favorite meal, and played the role of the calm, forgiving husband. Halfway through dinner, I stood up, walked to the cabinet, and handed each of them an envelope. Inside were photographs, bank statements, and legal papers. Emily's face turned pale. What is this? She asked. I smiled. This, I said, is freedom, the kind you wanted. I had already filed for divorce. The evidence was airtight. She wouldn't get a penny. Her lover? He was married, too. His wife got her own envelope that same night. Within days, everything came crashing down. His marriage, her image, their little fantasy of an open relationship, shattered. She moved out, ashamed, trying to blame me for everything. But the truth had already spread. Our friends knew. Her family knew. Everyone saw her for what she really was. A few weeks later, I sat in the same truck, the rain pouring down, the same way it had the night she broke me. Only this time, I wasn't broken. I felt peace. Revenge doesn't heal your wounds, but it gives you closure, the kind that comes when justice is silent and complete. I didn't need to shout. I didn't need to hurt her physically. Watching her lose everything she took for granted, that was enough. People say forgiveness sets you free. Maybe that's true for some. But for me, freedom came from walking away after making sure she'd never forget what she lost. Emily once told me she regretted every day with me. But now every day, she lives with the regret of underestimating me. And as for me, I've moved on, wiser, stronger, colder. Because sometimes the best revenge is not destroying someone. It's becoming someone they can never have again.